It's time for a quick but juicy Tartarian Tales number 85. So, hello everybody and welcome back to artofdino.com and saveearth.us. I have found an excellent news article today that just combines and basically says everything that we all want to hear. And I hope it's true. Again, it's one of those things where it lines up exactly with what we've all been thinking, and it hits right on the money. And it's not really elaborate, doesn't really offer too much to back it up, but it offers an amazing discovery which connects everything that we'd love to hear. And so I just gotta read it to you guys. I found this and I am excited to show you all. So here we go, from the Tobacco Times and Charles County Advertiser, August 3rd, 1848. The article is called Discovery of Mummies at Durango in Mexico. So again, if you're from this area and you've heard of this, chime in and please give us some local insight. But take a listen to this. This connects a lot of dots. Here we go. The Texas Star says that 1 million of mummies have been discovered on the environs of Durango in Mexico. They are in a sitting posture, but have the same wrappings, bands, and ornaments as the Egyptians. Among them was found a poignard of flint with a sculptured head, chaplets, necklaces, etc., of alternated colored beads, fragments of bones polished like ivory, fine-worked elastic tissues, probably our modern India rubber cloth, moccasins worked like those of our Indians today, bones of vipers, etc. It remains to continue these interesting researches, and America will become another Egypt to antiquaries, and her ruins will go back to the oldest period of the world, showing doubtless that the ancestors of the Montezumas lived on the Nile, and that the luxurious civilization was broken and overthrown by the hardy hordes of Asiatic Tartars who came down from Bering Straits and Rocky Mountains. The scenes of Attila and Alaric in Rome and Greece were rehearsed at an earlier day on the shores of California in the plains of Mexico. It is unknown of the mummies above mentioned what kind of embalmment is used, or whether it was nitrous depositions in the caves where they are found. A fact of importance is stated that the shells in the necklaces are of a marine animal found at Zacatecas on the Pacific, where the Columbus of the forefathers probably landed from the Malay, Hindustan, or Chinese coast, or from some islands on the Indian Ocean. Boom. So that connects Asiatic Tartars with all of those islands, and with them being the destroyers of ancient Egypt and the Montezumas, even maybe the Incas or whatnot, suggesting that they, when they came down, they were coming down with a vengeance and coming down to destroy and loot and ransack. And I wonder who their purpose was or what there was. But, and again, you can't take everything that this says as truth, but it's very interesting that in 1848 this was the talk that was happening around then, and they were a little closer to the reality of of the time than we were, with about 160 years, 170 years less of dissonance in the middle. So you never know, they might have been thinking a little clearer than we were today, and it again links up to what we are finding and what we are thinking. And we want to we want to connect these things because we want to envision, and I definitely want to envision, a world that is interconnected of the ancient past, where they could sail anywhere, where they could most likely fly anywhere, where they could most likely do a lot of different things, something that connects the architecture from all over the world. And this is one of those ones that does it. And so it's got the Tartars in there, it's got everything, the Hindustans, every single one of those ancient people that were building amazing things, and it leads them all towards America. So it just is a matter of interest of how they just destroyed, how did they cover all the massive things in America. Like why we find all these pyramids and stuff in Mexico and whatnot, but we haven't found really many up here, and it's possibly because they've destroyed and leveled them all to absolute dust, sand, and obliteration. So I wonder who did it and why. And again, I don't know, maybe it was the Tartars that did all this. Maybe we've got all of this wrong and the controllers are are connected to all of this. The controllers, the destroyers, they're all interconnected, and who knows why our popular culture and Freemasons and all them use ancient Egyptian symbology and all this stuff. I don't know how this is all connected, but I had to present this all to you today. So, incredible article. I'm going to keep on digging, as we all must, and let's see what we keep finding. But share your thoughts below. Share this if you'd like, and bless you all.